Well, hello, ladies. I am so happy to have you here to join us today. My name is Elaine, and I am with Paper Crafts by Elaine. And we are going to be doing our Technique Friday. It's so good to be here and get to go over all of these beautiful things that we're going to do today. I've been playing around with a few of our products that are going to be discontinuing. And, men's cards are always so difficult for us to do that I thought, hey, what the heck? I'll do a man's card today with a product that is going away that we have all loved. So I'm going to be playing with By the Dock, and I'm also going to be playing with the By the Dock framelits. Now, at this time, these are not a bundle. They are sold separately, and I think, irregardless, this is a set that you're going to want to have in your craft room because it's going to make all of the difference in the world when you get ready to start making those man cards. Now, the first thing I want to show you is that I've made a man's card that's just very simple and very easy to do. It's got one good stamp on it, and then it has a couple of stamps on it that you can see I have just randomly made a background out of. But the majority of this is done with our die cuts. I've really enjoyed making these kind of cards because they're so much fun and they're easy to do. You can do them in no time at all. So another thing that I want to show you is you notice on here how I have used the stitched nestled dies. Well, unfortunately, I get to tell you that the stitched nestled dies are also going to be going away. All of these beautiful interlocking dies that we have enjoyed so much over the past, you can see I've used two of them here, are both going to be going away, and we're not going to have either one of these after May. Let's see, is it April 31st, isn't it? Yep. Oh my God, that's too close. That's too close. So anyway, I wanted to show you this card and show you how easy it is to do a card and use your techniques when you are just using the dies and just a little bit of ink. But I've also made us another card today. Now, I have had people call these kind of cards all sort of things. I've heard them called Polaroid cards. I've heard them called uh, blocked cards. I've heard them called frame cards. I've heard them called all kinds of things. But these are the kind of cards I really enjoy doing because I do it totally freehand with the stamps, and I like to use my blending brushes with these kind of cards, and I can just scoop them right away and have a lot of fun with them. So I thought today what I would do is a combination of the two cards. That way you'll get to see the techniques on this one, and you'll also get to see the techniques on this one. By putting the two cards together, you'll get to see just how much fun you can have with all of these dies and with these sets. So what I've done to get me started is I went to my cut and emboss, and I took the largest one that I could find in the in the stitched nestled labels, and I die cutted it out. Now, the thing that I love about those die cuts is that if you'll notice, you have a stitched frame on both of the pieces that you've cut. So if you'll look, you can see right here we have the stitched frame, and you can also see that I have the stitched frame on the one that has come out. Now, I'm going to give you an extra special treat today, and our treat is going to be that I'm going to do a double card. I'm going to show you just how easy these cards are to do by doing two of them at the same time. How about that? I'm beginning to think I'm juggling things around here, but actually I'm not. You'll see what I'm talking about. A twofer. Oh boy, there goes Cindy. She's in it. She's here. What can I say? It's a twofer. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking the piece that was my negative to my nestled stitched frame. And I'm putting it with a regular card, and I'm just folding a piece of washi tape over. Now, all I've done is this is going to hold it nice and close for me, okay? Now, I've got my screen pulled in, so I'm going to ask Cindy to help me if in the event I run into a situation where I need to pull it back up to make it a little bigger. After all, I am subject to get too far out of the way. So if you remember in our card, we had our dock with the bird sitting on it. So let's start there by stamping that dock with the bird on it. But I am not going to make the mistake of not having my piercing pad here. Whew! Boy, that's a mistake and a half. So there we go.
And you know, we don't make mistakes.
No. Oh, speaking of mistakes, I have got to tell you, I just love my little girl Patsy. So I get this cute card from Patsy. And on the inside of it, she had stamped and drawn and written upside down. Oh, I just loved it. I thought, you know what? That is so much like me. So there you go. On this one, you can see I've stamped it, and I did stamp it off so that the edging of it's way over here. That's fine. That's what my plan was. But remember, we said we were going to do 2 cards at once. So let's see what we can do with this one. Now, on this one, I want it to be a little bit different just because of the way that it is actually cut. And I don't think I have to tell you, I've decided I'm going to be running them this way. So this dock is going to be running this way. Looks like it's almost falling off. Let's see. Is it? Are you falling off? Sitting on the... I think you are.
I'm saying it'll really fall off.
I'm not going to do that. We're going to turn this over. There's 2 sides to this card. As Cindy would say.
Oh no, it fell into the lake.
Cindy, behave over there.
No.
All right. There you go. Now we got our dock where we want it to be. You be nice, Cindy. You're just a bad girl. That's Cindy. She'd be bad girl. All right.
Oh well.
So the next thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of greenery up across the top. Now, when you look at the dies for this, you get a die that comes with a cutout that looks like this. Now, I want you to know right up front, this cutout does not fit on this, okay? This is a totally separate kind of cutout. But it makes for a really good area. So if I wanted to come back up here at the top and put me just a little bit of greenery, I could do it with this cutout. The thing that I really like is when I get ready to come back and do the water, I can use the negative to do the cutout again. So let's go ahead and put us in our sky. And I apologize, ladies, but I have a terrible time doing these things straight up. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our sky color. And in this case, I'm going to use Balmy Blue. I think I'm also going to back you ladies out a little bit so you won't be right on top of me. There you go. All right. So here we go. We're going to take our Balmy Blue, and I'm going to make a little bit of sky. So when I put this piece down, remember, everything up above it is going to be my sky. So let's just drop it in. There you go. If you remember, we did a little bit of this with our paper pumpkin. And with our paper pumpkin this month, we used a lot of stencils. So in this case, this is a stencil that I made just using my dies. So there you go. So now I have an uneven surface that would be my grass surface. I'm going to come back and put this down on top of it. And I'm going to take out my green. And you remember, the ones that we got in our paper pumpkin had this same thing, so that we were able to have fun with making our mountains, and then we could turn them upside down, and then we could make our little bit of our mountains upside down. Now, I'm not putting a whole lot of grass in here because I don't want my dock to get all in the way. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you.
Got Barbara too.
Hi, Barbara. Good to see you as well. Always happy to see my girls. So, as you can see, my grass goes right up into my trees. And I did that simply by making a cut for myself. Now, I do want to go back and I want to get a little bit of real grass looking into this. So, to do that, I'm going to go back using my memento. Excuse me. And just make that high grass in there. So, remember what we talked about. This grass is not going to fit perfect, but it does go right into the general area forming. So there you go. There's my grass. And again, it doesn't matter that it doesn't match up. It gives me the effect of I have a shadow back behind my grass. Now, let's jump in here and do our water because we do have water here. And I don't want to get all of that blue onto my gorgeous little dock here. Though it will fade over a little, that's not a problem. Let's just go right in here and put my blue in. This is going to be my water. It's going to go right up to my sea, right up to the grass. Oh, crap. That's why I should have closed that. Did you see what I just done, Cindy?
No, I'm behind you, so I'm watching. I'm not watching the live. I'm watching the Memorex.
So I just picked up my green here and started coloring water.
It's a bluish green water. Not everything's blue.
It is
Different
definitely.
colors.
Oh, oh,
Bluish green.
made me sick. I did not want that to happen.
See, I told you you're supposed to close them every time.
You're right about that one.
Because that's just our nature.
Should have closed that one up.
Our nature is to put our fingers and everything on an open ink.
Okay, Cindy, you're just really getting in there today.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Friday.
It is Friday.
Friday.
So I've also noticed left a few watermarks in there. That's kind of because I would like for my water to not look like it's sitting totally still. So I don't have a problem that it is all bushed up and moved around. So I want to get that a little bit closer. This also will help me get the effect of having a little bit of a shadow there. And I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's reflecting off the water.
That's right. That's what I want. I want it reflecting. Ha! All right. So there you go. Now I'm going to close up this blue so I don't go sticking it in again.
No more getting the other colors.
God, I can't believe I've done that. And this time I'm going to come back and I'm going to be using my brown. I'm using crumb cake. And on the crumb cake, I am going to be using the crumb cake on the dock. And again, I cannot work with these things straight up to save my life. That's what you get for being right-handed. Right-handed only.
Good.
Looking good. You would never know I thought a little bit of green on that water, would you? Yeah, I know.
You planned it that way.
Oh, yeah, I planned it that way. All right. So, the next thing I want to do is I want to do a little bit of touch up on a few things. And in order to do that, I have no problem reaching over here and grabbing off my water markers. I do have some good news regarding these water markers. Our water markers have been on back order since, Cindy? Sometime back in November.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
But they have come in now, so you can go ahead and order them. So I'm going to do a little bit of watermarking on that bird. And I don't want my bird to be all one color. I'm just that kind of girl. There you go. And now I want to go ahead and get the pier itself to look a little bit darker on each one of the, I, I call them stands, pylons, whatever y'all want to call them. We can call them anything you want to today. So there you go. There you go. And there you go. Now to me it looks like I need a little bit more blue up around that dock. So now that we've got it colored, I'm not worried too much about it turning out to be the wrong color. But I do want to make sure that I use my blender that is blue. There you go. All right, ladies. So here is my first card. How about that? So what we're going to do on this one is that, remember I told you I was going to kind of blend the two together? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here and I'm going to put my boat like it looks like it's been tied to the docks and it's pushing up in place. So let's get us a few pop dots on here. See what we can do about getting those on. We don't want everything to be flat. Cindy will tell you we don't do things flat around here.
No, we do not.
What can I say? So, who else has joined us? I look like I've got 7 or 8 of you watching, but I don't see them. They're hiding.
Yeah, they're hiding. They're all being crickets.
Okay, girls, so if you noticed in the very beginning, I had a craft fairy. You may want to jump in and say something, just in case that craft fairy's giving away something. You might want to jump in.
If they don't jump in soon, I might start singing.
Oh my God, y'all, please, 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 please jump in. Don't let Cindy sing. No, no, no. Even Bella's over here holding her ears. What can I say? What can I say? All right, so I have one more thing I want to show you, and that is that while we're speaking about jumping in, I think we need to have a frog in here. Oh, isn't he cute? He's stinking cute. I like the little froggies. And you know what? We can also have some fish in here because I have fish on the inside of this. Michelle's getting happy, boy.
Michelle's singing. La 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 la.
Oh, Michelle, be careful. You don't want Cindy singing,
I
honey.
keep hearing this song. Is there something about the dock?
Sitting on the dock of a bay. Woo! I know. You guys had really rather we not do that. I understand.
I don't know. We're getting some parts.
Oh, no. Poor guys. Poor guys. So, I think I'm going to have a fish over here. What do you think? He's going to be looking up here, see what's going on.
The frog's going to be looking at that fish going,
Supper. And I want a big old frog over here. So let me get me some stuff here.
See Michelle singing, watching the time.
Oh, Michelle. Please.
She's singing.
That Michelle, she sings all the time, though.
Oh, wait, it's tied.
Oh, no.
All right, get it right.
Get it right, Cindy. You can't
it was
do
Michelle.
Oh. Is she having trouble typing today?
As soon as the bus, we're going to throw her under the dock.
Under the... God, give her a lifeline, please.
Hey, it's Friday.
It's Friday. That's right. All right, my green frog didn't look too good, so you know what I'm going to do to him? I'm going to stamp him in black.
He looks a little anemic.
He looks a little anemic. There you go. He ain't anemic no more. We got him on here. All right, so that's card 1. Let's get busy on card 2 so that we don't mess up again. Let's make sure. So this time I'm going to do a little stamping beforehand. I want a fish over here. And I'm going to come back and I want a bird in the sky up here in the corner. And this time I'm also going to not put my grass in. I'm going to make it look like it's all water and sea. And I don't want to do that by playing with that. I'll be stuck my finger in that just as sure as the world. So as you know, your sky and your water should be two different colors in this particular case.
I hope so.
So I can come back and I can continue to use this. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the way the first one turned out, where it looks like it's just a little bit rougher on there. So let's knock this bird out. Well,
Knock the bird out.
I knew you were going to do that the minute I said it. I knew you were going to do that.
Oh,
Cindy's full of it today.
he's gonna be under the dock.
Oh, what can I say? What can I say? So I'm getting all my touch-up work on this one done in advance. There we go. And there you go. I just love this one. This is one of my favorites. I know who needs this one. We need to give this card to a friend. Have we got somebody that has friendly stuff?
Michelle said the bird hit the windshield of the bus.
Yo.
Oh, Sandy's with us.
Hi, Sandy. I'm going to need your help. These girls are being really bad today. They're messing on me, Sandy. Get them. Sick them, Sandy. Sick them. All right. So let's get the bird colored, and then we're going to start making our water. And I will show you a quick and easy way to differentiate between the water and the sky. Okay? First things first, we're going to start off with our color for the sky. And I'm using the seafoam spray. And remember, ladies, this is a color that's going away.
Even Sandy's joining in. Throwing the bird under the bus.
Oh, my God. What am I going to do with you, ladies?
Go, Sandy.
Go, Sandy. Oh. All right, so we put a little bit of the blue across the top. Remember I said we were going to use the seafoam spray for this one, because I want to keep the sky a different color.
Michelle said, "Up, we got to join her."
I know. What can I say? I am playing a losing game here.
Yeah.
All right.
Get Michelle and I going. Watch out.
I know. Oh. All right, so this time I'm using the balmy blue. And I'm using the balmy blue for the water because I want it to be a different color. And I want my dock in the water. No throwing it under the bus.
Sandy says, Kevin says hello.
Hi, Kevin. I'm really needing your help here, buddy.
She's knocking the birds under the dock.
They threw them on the bus, Sandy. They hit the poor bus on the bird. Poor bird, a little bitty thing. They threw him on a bird.
That's like that movie, The Birds.
The bird. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do with y'all? All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my watermarks. We're going to make my water on here.
Michelle says, nah, he's going to drive the bus.
Oh, he's going to drive the bus. Okay. Well, there you go. We're just putting us in a little water here. This helps us determine the water from the sky. Poor bird didn't do it.
Well, some of the birds dive into the water to get their fish.
Yeah, that bird's eyeing him. What can I say? That bird's eyeing that fish. Getting him. Gonna get him. So let's go ahead and do our dock now. Oh my gosh. Y'all had no clue how hard these things can be. And here, when I'm up here on video and y'all just want
Kevin
me to
said
play.
we have to behave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh,
Thank you, Kevin. Love you, baby.
Michelle says, well, behaved women never make history. Whoops. He will drive the bus. Oh.
Hmm. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, of course, I didn't want to go back and put this one on a blue card like I did the other one. So I made the decision I would put this one on a white card. Here. So card 1 and card 2. And I did want, oh, one more thing I need to tell you, ladies. This one is another one that makes great scenes. And you have to be careful because it's going away too. All those good ones are going away. All of these good ones. What am I going to do? We're going to have to find us some more. But I do want you to know that these great ones that are in your craft room, you do not want to not have these in there because this makes such an awesome card. So let's get me stamped here. What are they doing now? I know they're doing something.
Let's see. Michelle says, I like the overlapped look too. Sandy said, it is gorgeous.
Well, thank you, Sandy. I knew I could depend on her.
I think I just got thrown under the bus and didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it was coming.
Either one. I could have been thrown under the dock.
Well, you can go under the. You sisters can get under there and have a party.
I don't swim very well, though.
Really? I didn't know that. Ooh, I know we need to be taking a trip down to see Sandy. Throw her in the water. What do you think, Sandy? We won't throw her in the bus.
I don't swim very well.
We'll throw her under the bus. What can I say? What can I say?
Barbara said part 2 is,
two is her favorite. That's funny. I didn't think I'd named them yet. But okay, well, we'll name it. Whatever card 2 she wants it to be.
She's naming it for you.
I love my little Barbara. I have to get some floaties for her.
Yeah, I need some floaties.
All right, that's 1. And now we're going to put together card 2. Card 2's a little different. Turned out to be a little darker than I'd like for it to be. But that's okay. We can handle it being a little darker. And there's card 2. Oh, wait a minute. I think she's got them this way. Barbara, you got this 1 and 2? All right. So I wanted to put something on the inside of it, but I wanted what I put on the inside to be simple and easy. I didn't want a whole lot of anything in there. So I decided on this one that I was going to come back, put a little bit of blue over here in the corner. Gonna put a little bit of blue ink in the corner. And we're gonna drop a fish. Make sure I got the real fish this time. There we go. And we want to make sure everybody can tell this is water. All right. So that's the inside of this card. And for the inside of this card, I put it on backwards.
It's Friday.
I ain't going to be able to pull it up either. Let me show you the solution to this one.
I love it because you know what? This happens to everybody.
Oh, no. Do you guys do this?
Everybody.
This is my punishment for picking on Patsy about hers.
Right. Patsy was sending you some juju juice.
Sending me the juju juice. What can I say?
I said, I'll get you.
You got Elaine. Oh, whoa.
That's too funny.
What can I say? Mistake corrected. See, now you don't even know it.
Hey, lessons on mistakes are so well appreciated.
You got it, girlie. You got it. You got it.
Denise says, cute.
Hi, Denise. I thought my Denise and I were going to spend a night together last night. Whew, what can I say? Those long distance trips are tough on me late at night like that. All right, there you go. Oh, now we get to do the inside. Something similar. We'll come back in here and put us a little bit of blue down. I think I'm going to need some more ink on this.
Barbara says, "Oh, card one, the boat looks bigger than the dock. That is why I like two better."
Oh, well, there you go. There we go. And we're going to put our fish back in here. We might even have a doubles. Oh boy, Corey would be happy with this one. He could just jump right in and go fishing. Can't believe I done that. Oh yeah, I can. Y'all were cutting up just too bad.
That's because what you said earlier. Gotcha.
Bit me. Is that it? All right.
Jackie was sending you some juju juice.
She's sending me juju juice. What can I say? I love that girl anyway. All right, ladies. So here you go. Actually, I think the reason the boat looks so big is because it's dark. Because you look, it doesn't look that big on this one. So here are your cards for today, ladies. Gotta say, 4 cards in 30 minutes. That ain't bad. So here are your cards for today, ladies. We are using the Dock of a Bay, or dock by the dock. I'll get it right in a minute. We're using by the dock, and we're using the die sets to them, and that's how we've created every one of these. And I think that you will. She said, "What did she say? Do the boat and crumb cake." I will next time, but not gonna be today. That boat's done today.
That boat has sailed. Oh,
that boat has sailed. That's right. So I may go and put a crumb cake boat on top of it just for fun, but I'll just have to show it to you from the blog because Elaine ain't coming from a crumb cake box right now. All right, ladies. So all of you have a dynamite day. Thank you for coming in.
Craft Fairy.
I know. I asked you, what are we going to do with the craft fairy?
Well, you promised the Craft Fairy's here.
So who's our winner, Cindy?
I don't know. Well, let's see. How can we do this?
Jot your names down, snatch them out of a bag. That's always the best.
Okie dokie. Smoky. Let's see.
All right, you better chop along here.
I'm chopping.
Okay, she's chopping,
Barbara,
girl.
we got Michelle. We got Sandy.
We got Sandy.
We got Denise. Those are the ones that commented, right?
Yes.
Did I miss anybody?
Did we miss anybody? I'm gonna get this boat fixed for you girls.
Well, she's fixing the boat. I'm doing
the craft fairy thing.
So I got Barbara, Michelle, Sandy, and Denise.
There you go. Y'all happy? I redid your boat.
She redid the boat. Oh, I got the names going.
How's okay.
That? All right. So
here you go. I'm picking.
There. You wouldn't know the difference of who is what.
Oh my God! She's got these things all mixed up.
That's right. You told me to do it quick.
That was so quick. We may not be able to read them.
Oh, what can I say?
All right, here we go. Woo! Ta-da! Who is this one? And our winner is me. I guess that's Michelle. Yeah, it's Michelle. So, Michelle, you're our winner today, and we're going to send you 3 of these cards. So you have to pick out which 3 you want. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick out some numbers.
Donna just poked her head in.
Oh, Donna's almost too late.
She's too late.
So tell me which ones you want, Michelle. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Buckle my shoes.
All right, come to chicken. Pick.
Michelle says that's a hard pick. I get a trip for Mama and Sister. I knew it. All right, Michelle, you're going to have to get up with me. Tell me which ones you want. In the meantime, we are going to be blowing this stack. So, love you girls. We look forward to seeing you on Monday. I want to wish all of you a very happy Easter. Don't forget, if you have a friend and you refer your friend to me, then your friend is going to get to come to our crop on April the 10th for free, and you're going to win a special gift. So don't forget, check in and let me know if you want to refer a friend for our upcoming crop on the 10th. Love you. Take care of yourself. Miss you too, Michelle. Bye.
Bye, Michelle. Bye, everybody.